Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Disco Elysium for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon links in the description at the bottom. Alright, last time we completed all of our stuff with Joyce, and she told us that, the Union Scab, that's the Scab leader, is actually one of the two surviving mercenaries who, is out for blood against the Union. He's posing as a scab leader to basically, storm the gates and basically just go, just looking for it as an excuse to go and get. They're acting as he and his partner are acting as judge, jury, and executioner, trying to track down the guys responsible for the death of their colonel. And yeah, they're going to turn all of Revachol upside down and leave a pile of bloody corpses in the process if they have to. So. Yeah, definitely better go and find the one who is actually responsible before things get that crazy. So to that end, we've tracked down the smoker, and we're questioning his Sunday friend here. Anyways, I've heard about this moral intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
Let's see, so... Oh. So we're actually working for the moral intern? That doesn't seem so bad.
There are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Are you a moralist?
But of course.
But why?
Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
Let's see, Lieutenant, are you but what is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
Martinet doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Let's see. It's like every time... let's see. Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital. Well, I mean, if capital, it could easily be exploited, and as we see, democracy means nothing if capital can, buy senators, or if the democracy itself is working for nothing more than, if they put the corporations over people, then
Of course, the detective's personal views do not
biggest communism builder.
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
Alright. Let's see. It didn't work because the coalition crushed it violently. Let's see. And you're telling me this world out here is working out well?
It's moving towards the right direction, and that's all that matters. Progress is measured in centimeters, my friend. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? It's the international organization.
There are more
But of course.
Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Lieutenant, are you a moralist?
Me?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard, but only for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Revachol.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
The Occident is Martinez? Revachol is generally... But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Definitely not that. And let's...
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
Well, it didn't work because the coalition crushed it violently.
Oh, yes. The big bad coalition crushed the revolution. Tell me, if the revolution was succeeding, would it have been crushed so easily? Are we really so bad for wanting compromise, peace, and prosperity on reasonable, achievable terms? Ask yourself that. Now, enough of this delightful It's the international organization for...
There are more...
But of course. Well, do you value Martinez, Rivash? But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism?
Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer?
The world's most laughable centrist. Let's see. Oh, is option D... Oh. Everything else is kind of super extreme. It's like I'm living with a bunch of loonies.
Sounds like you're a moralist indeed, my friend. Welcome. Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed. An ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to find the middle ground here, you know? The world's most laughable centrist, and yeah. Whatever, I probably should have just stuck with the first one. Alright, tell me, sur la clef.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
What makes Revachol sur la clef's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur-la-Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Meatballs are like mashed potatoes. Wait, you mean together? Oh, that sounds... No. Tell me about Oranje.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which of them is more EPIS?
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political weight, while Sur-la-Clé takes care of the business side of things. Sur-la-Clé hosts the headquarters of the major EPIS institutions.
Okay, but outside of EPIS, what's Oranje?
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
Could you just talk like a normal person?
About what?
About Oranje. Just tell me what it's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
Enough business, let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
Alright, can you tell me about your buddy there?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean by that?
But it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
Let's see, what's this EPIS thing you keep talking about?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see. It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Okay, but like, what does it stand for?
Why, it stands for progress and stability. like the moral intern as a whole.
No. What do the letters stand for?
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
Oh my God! Do you not hear the words I'm saying? You just love to hear yourself talk, don't you?
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Is it going to be like this? Is it going to be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No. It's going to have transparent democracy.
Is Revachol going to be a part of EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Did you say that candidate members never become real members?
No. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
Oh God! Oh God! It's just going around in circles with this guy. This guy here. I bet he just loves the smell of his own farts. This is what moralists are supposed to be like. I think I'll probably just stick more just like, I'll just go and stick to none of the above. Thank you. Just cherry picking what works here and there. Let's see, socioeconomic, neoliberalism, communism, centrism, just cherry-picking what I do and don't want. Never going with an extreme. How did you two even become friends, anyway?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
Can't you just give me a fucking straight answer, numbnuts? Just tell me, how did you meet the guy? You're just, oh my God, I hate this guy. He is just going around and around talking about how fucking amazing everything is, and how fucking awesome the EPS is, and just waxing poetic. Will you just stop? Just give me a straight answer, you stupid ass clown. No one becomes friends that way. What, like war buddies or something?
It's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend, too.
So, in other words, it's complicated. Alright, you still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him. Will you pull your head out of your ass for 2 seconds and answer me?
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Oh my God. Fine, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
What, is he here illegally? Is that why you... Just give me a name. Is his name like Paul or Jack or, I don't know, Steve? So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
Yeah, you can have all the talent in your world, but unfortunately, unless you actually know people to actually get it anywhere, then you're just going to be stuck as, well, obscure, sad to say. What are you doing in this apartment by yourself? I mean, aside from just, I don't know, probably jerking off to the sounds of your speeches.
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby's crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee. I'm just enjoying...
Is it rude for your friend to leave you alone like this?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's very active.
Okay, I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
Okay, I'm done talking to you. Thank you very much. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
I'm not going anywhere. I just want to take a look around this apartment.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space. Let me know if you have any further questions.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Oh my god, this guy just rambling on and just give me a straight answer. Yeah, let's see. Right now I'm bordering between communist, neoliberal with more or less catching up. I mean, hey, I'll gladly take those three over fascists. You know, just a nice little blend of all three of them.
Was there anything else? I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
Officer, it's very difficult.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I was on the balcony when... That's when I understood.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
I couldn't see... Let's just say that I couldn't...
The lieutenant sends you a shot.
That's a giant... I went back in...
Were you...
Officer, the yard was pitch black. All men. It's possible, officer. I believe they were mostly white. Well, eventually their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what?
All I can... My watch. Yes, now I remember. It was 30 minutes past midnight. Give or take.
Alright, so let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself,
No,
did you?
I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
It seems this wasn't the break you were hoping for. I think we have everything we need. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Villedroit.
Of course. Anything I can do to assist the RCM. The coalition, the economy impacts the entire international... well, you could say I'm... Yes.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of...
La communauté... Your employer, technically speaking. It is the most important thing. It's the center, which is...
Basically,
Precisely. That's why the Institute of Price Stability... But not too... The coalition believes in the... A sound... But oh, I don't have my leaflets on... It's the International Organization for Moralists.
there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
But of course. Because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values. The Occident is part of the... Martinez, Rivachol is... But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking. My friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
We just haven't tried real communism yet.
Ah, yes. The unattainable ideal. Never settle for less. Good luck with that, my friend.
It's not like you're going to gather any forces soon, with all that drinking. And he knows it.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you... What's there to... Moreover, it is a great sponsor of because a great...
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been...
Oranje is an exemplary nation who... As founding member... Oranje is... About what? Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Whatever you wish. Officer. My friend, my friend. Kedra is a that it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
But that doesn't tell me anything about Kendra itself. Is it warm there? Cold? Something in between?
It's warm. It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi. Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend's ménage decided to immigrate. How did any of us become... Au contraire. It's how... Sorry. Who? But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to... Officer, you have... He's deeply in... He's a truly free spirit. I'm just enjoying the view. Listen.
The baby is...
No, the Insulindian Bay. This place you... But the... My friend comes and goes. I'm all ears, officer. Of course. I'm sorry I couldn't be the break you were looking for. Good luck with the investigation.
Yes? What about me?
Yeah, never mind.
Let's check.
Alright, I think we got all the information we're gonna get from this guy here. Good thing too, because yeah, just talking to him is giving me a headache. Yeah, no, the guy just kept going around and around in circles. Just, hey, just give me a straight answer. What is this organization? What does it do? What? Ugh, whatever. Alright, yeah, talking to this guy was a bit of a mouthful, so just... Yeah, I gotta go sing some karaoke now. Yeah, no, I mean, I do agree that, you know, change can happen slowly over time. Just, yeah, just, well, a little bit faster than, like, snail's pace, you know? Just... I mean, it's best to go and weigh all the options before making a big decision, you know? But just...
The aging alcoholic is still there. Silence. Only heat.
Yeah, you know, just trying to, I'm just trying to look at it with a bit of a realistic, logical point of view, you know, but, well, yeah, no, I definitely don't want to go for a all-in or all-nothing attitude, you know, just, yeah, definitely don't want to go for like an extreme point of view, but I also don't want to, let's see, yeah, things need to change, but, well, honestly, it could just be being a little bit impatient for change, you know, aren't we all? Yeah, I might be a little bit impatient about change, but then again, making like tiny little incremental changes and calling it like massive progress. Well, okay, they're not exactly saying it's massive progress. Just, I don't know. Just.
You see a set of tire tracks. Hard to say. Cop habit. This isn't case related, you think?
Alright, anyways, let's go check up on the Cryptozoologist. See if we can glean anything from the window. And then, yeah, karaoke time.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Let's see, very low for perception. It's not time yet.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Let's see here. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Tidus.
About fucking time.
I found someone who saw the hanging. A witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just tactics, Tidus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised.
Let's see. Let's just say he's a high-ranking government official, and leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
MI is short for Moral Intern. Moral Intern is short for Moralist International, the coalition that runs Revachol.
I've seen this shit a million times, Tidus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. The last copper. What wacky claims did he make?
Let's see. The witness said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
Damn, they wormed their way out of it, somehow. Try something else if you can.
The witness said he saw two people of European descent and one Mesk.
Arab guy? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Chunky. It's Chunky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Chunky.
Enough about the witness.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
Clearly.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
Let's see. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No, you do the honor. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Uh-huh. I can already see all the palm trees and hula scoop girls now.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Let's see here. I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole merc platoon.
Let's see here. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling. Oh. Do you know that a single Serenese giant hornet could kill 40 bees in a minute?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornets.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
Yep, definitely. This Cornet is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army. And the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
See what? But they don't?
Yeah. Like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Tidus. Let's see. I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Tidus.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Alright, definitely need to raise my authority. Alright, let's see here. I'll just be going now.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Alright, let's see. Anything that could raise my authority here? Sadly, no. Nothing for authority.
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Right?
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Nope, just doing my job.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
You never told me you seen the phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
Darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Well...
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racetrack out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one, many times my height, I remember. And all of a sudden... Wait, where was this and how old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
What happened?
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
She had no fear, just surprise.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left. Went into the reeds.
Did you follow
I
it?
tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
That's nice. You were on a date?
Our first, yes.
The glance is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express, even to him. Interesting.
Its limits were white.
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Maybe you imagine it, Lena?
How could she? Who imagines this? She didn't know about the phasmid. This is the main thing here, what makes it a confirmed sighting. She had no previous knowledge of the insect.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain neither my mother nor my grandmother knew of it. It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, "Lena, you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here." They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
But thanks for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm. Oh, yes.
It's a pseudoscience.
That's,
She's used to playing.
My apologies.
it's searching for such species.
Alright, well, thank you. And thanks for the time. Let's see here. Let's see, +1 to Inland Empire and +1 to Volition. Let's see. Ooh, I like it. Let's see, a sundered bolo tie held together by an antique clasp in the shape of a bird's skull. The skull features 8 cavities for eyes. It's disturbing, but you can't look away. Oh, great, yeah, Gary, this asshole.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Right, anyways.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time. It's not strange, it's inconvenient. Who told you that? Fine, yeah. If you do find out who cut the line. Yes.
Alright, anyways, the world needs to hear my singing. Just give a save in case something weird happens.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Let's see here. Look, I'm gonna sing karaoke.
I can see that.
Let's see. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Hands. Where do you put your hands? The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse, you're sweating. They are going to hate you. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
Alright, so let's see here. Give myself the best chance for this here. Let's see how much I can stack into drama. And make sure to take a look around the room.
The stage is all you feel.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Ooh, +1 to dress code. Insane
the
Silk
karaoke
Dragon.
carousel.
Alright,
I can see that.
let's see, look around the room first.
The bar is full and you're sweating. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
Alright. It'd be a miracle if I screw this up here. I'm ready, God. Hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in San, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there. With the past here.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hand shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I would like to. I want to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole. Let's see. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
This guy really carried you.
Yeah, he did. Let's see. I want to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole.
The microphone amplifies your voice in an uncomfortable manner. Someone coughs. Most people have gone back to talking now.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Let's see. Thank you, Martinet.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the church is actually my past.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a whole lots of skill points to burn here. Alright, in that case, I don't think there's anything more left to do here except to ditch Kim and then go and see if we can go and claim ourselves the armor.